Yo, what is up guys, Shotgun here and welcome back to another video. So today guys, we are back on TreasureWars, and as you guys can see around me and can probably tell by the title, our faction allies ended up getting inside. This is actually a really horrible insight considering it was from someone who was actually modding the faction, and as you guys probably know, you only mod someone you really trust in a faction. So these guys got literally destroyed by someone they thought they could trust as a mod, which is like the worst type of inside, because I guess you could also get incited by a member of your faction who I guess you TP into one of your mod bases and they end up freaking like literally destroying everything. But in this case, it's literally a mod in the faction. You could basically mine everything up. So as you guys can see around, that's also another really bad thing about it. They can literally mine everything up instead of having to actually try and TNT everything, and they're obviously gonna have access to everything. So yeah, it's kind of ripped for everyone's vote. But in this base, actually, they only ended up losing about 40 IGs. I'm not even sure how many blazes they lost, to be honest, because there wasn't really too many in this base, I do believe. He did actually note to me that he lost quite a few. These guys are literally freaking blowing this thing up while I'm here, so let me actually just go up there real quick. Yeah, I see the TNT. Oh, that wasn't even TNT, rip. But yeah, they're actually destroying this blaze grind over here as well. So this is where the blazes were. I have no clue what the hell this is. Where another section of the blazes were. What the hell is this? I actually have no clue. Let me go up here. I actually haven't seen this myself. I was walking around a bit earlier and I have no clue what the hell this is for. But okay, so it looks like something was meant to be in there. Maybe it was a little IG grinder. Honestly, not too sure. So let me just quickly come down over here, because literally you're not supposed to be FKing blazes. So they got the blaze grinder over here, and they got the main IG setup all the way up there. So in this IG setup up here, they actually had about 40 or so IGs in here. That was actually Sully's. No, it wasn't Sully's. It was, I think, Chaos's. Yeah, Chaos's has 40 IGs in here, or Chaos had 40 IGs in here, and they ended up getting taken, which is actually really bad. Yeah, it was basically Chaos and I do believe Sahib's box up here. So it's not really a box, it's just a whole set for them to put their IGs, and I can literally hear the freaking TNT going off down there. They are actually going to make a new base, obviously, because they're basically when you log ults in someone's base, they get TP'd out anyway. But I do believe, I'm not going to say, but there is a way to keep the ult or whatever account in the base, which is actually so bad, but I guess it is whatever. And I don't even think they know about that, so they might even have to report that myself. I think these guys know, which is why they're actually mining everything up instead of patching everything up. Or maybe on the outside, which I haven't even checked out myself. Yeah, the guy probably destroyed a crap ton of walls as well, because he basically screwed these guys over completely. So as you guys can see, there's no IGs in any of this. It was Sahib and Chaos's box. It's not, like I said, it's not a box, but it's like the little IG grind up here, and they both had 40 IGs combined in there, and it's basically all ripped now. They had some blazes in here, which I think this is the mod base. I wouldn't really put a freaking, this guy is literally setting it off over here as well. So yeah, I haven't really explored everything myself, so I have no clue what's actually through here. So let me just quickly fly it through. Looks like a little vault for, I guess, just random chests. They did tell me they had a few crappy max runes in these chests, and they actually ended up getting taken as well. And I don't really know why people still put runes in chests these days, because all of these guys especially, let me just go down here. They all literally, okay, that guy doesn't, but basically all of these guys have ranks. This guy has freaking god rank. But yeah, I have literally no clue what the hell they're doing over there. But as you guys can see, this place got literally teared out, so I'll actually fly outside in a second. So if I just fly all the way up over here, you guys can see all of this again. They still have some TNT placed up there. Actually, I haven't went higher than this floor myself. I actually went to go up on camera. So is there anything up here? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up here. So let me actually go ahead and exit outside the base, see what's going on outside, see if there's any destruction over there. So I just saw a hole a second ago, and let me go through here. Is this where it was? Oh yeah, it's right here. So actually fly right through here. And my freaking better sprinting mod is so annoying, because literally if I lose my fly while in midair, say I hit a block, I can't fly until I touch the floor again. So yeah, as you guys can see around me, for the most part, these guys have all of their walls intact, which is good for them. So if I just fly all the way through here, got the little regen walls and whatnot. So oh, actually never mind. So it looks like they actually got teared through quite a bit, but these literally, this couldn't have been from insiding. This was literally from cannoning, as you guys can see. So these guys could easily patch all of that up. No clue what's actually going on. Why, I actually have no clue why they're not patching that up, but since they're moving out anyway, it doesn't really make a difference. Alright guys, we're actually at a shop right now, and I'm heading back to our own bases, which you guys know has been raided for a little while now. I actually got raided probably like a month or so ago by now actually, but either way, if I actually go to the raid shop and actually buy a crap ton of TNT, okay, that's taking way too long. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go back to shop. I literally was just at shop, and then I was like, yo, I can just buy the TNT while I'm there, but doesn't really look like that's happening. So if I just go to shop real quick and actually head to the raiding section, I actually want to go ahead and buy a crap ton of TNT and actually start blowing up my own base. That was the initial purpose of this video. That's what I wanted to do, but when I go on, I actually heard that the ally members actually ended up getting raided, so I actually showed their thing off as well, because that actually is kind of intense, to be honest. I wonder what's going to happen to the guy. They're actually going to go ahead, try raid him and whatnot, because I do know they have a few raiders in that faction. but either way, only time will tell what actually happens there. Maybe he's gonna get away with it completely freaking free. So I just go do that, home base up real quick. And that's actually another sick thing about factions, by the way, just the whole rivalry aspect of it. So if you freaking inside someone, you have to expect to get something back for it. They're literally going to target you in Warzone. So I actually want to see what goes on with that guy, if he actually fully gets away with it, or if these guys actually literally screw him over. So there you go, we're actually at the base now, and I'm going to use a power bow, or like a fire bow, or whatever, to actually set off the TNT. But the thing is, there's actually a lot of freaking water here. So maybe I should start placing now, and then actually I feel bad. What if someone actually comes here and just starts setting off the TNT for me? That'd actually be so stupid. But yeah, either way, let's just go and start spamming it down. I'll fill up the water and everything in a little bit, because that is actually, oh, literally, no, let's pick this up real quick. It's in water anyway, so it shouldn't, yeah, there you go, shouldn't ignite anything too much there. I'm so stupid, I placed it right next to the redstone block, and there are some pressure plates there, so let me actually go and just quickly destroy those. Nope, you are not doing anything there, mate. They may or may not need help to actually get all the water out of here, because I think it's actually going to take a little while to actually try. And I mean, look over here, people's tried to sponge the crap out of this as well. As you guys can see, the sponge is over there, so it's actually going to really mess up the water flow and whatnot. So I have no clue how exactly I want to try and patch this up. So if I go to this floor over here, I guess I could try and raid shop again. Is there not blocks anywhere? Do I have to actually literally go back to freaking shop to buy some blocks? Okay, no, don't do this to me, games. I have sand, that's not gonna work. Okay, wait, what was that? Okay, I got some stone bricks over here. Okay, finally, I was just about to take a cut so I could go there. But if I do this real quick and just start placing all of these guys out, maybe you could try and block out a lot of the water from initially going down in the first place. And then from there, I guess we can just start working on taking out the water that's already there. So let's do this. I was one of the causes for the freaking water anyway, because I guess I also did start spamming sponges down everywhere once we got raided, because I had to get on and freaking take all the hoppers out. Yeah, there you go. I actually had to go to spawn or shop real quick to actually buy some blocks to do this, because I'm actually running out. So if I quickly go ahead and just start patching these guys up, and it's actually going to take a little bit longer than I actually expected, but I guess this is literally what I have to go through to blow up my own freaking base, because we're not going to be using a base anymore. And obviously, as you guys can see, okay, it looks like I didn't really do too good of a job on actually taking all the hoppers out of this base. But either way, I guess I'm just keep putting all these guys down. This is going to take a lot longer than I actually thought. I may try and grab someone to help me with this actually, because see if anyone's around, because I literally cannot do this by myself. Yeah, it's going to take so much longer than I thought. But let me actually see, can I just block out this whole freaking floor over here? Okay, so this seems like a huge freaking part of it. So it turns out we actually did help out a lot on the bottom floor, but there's still a freaking crap ton of, I guess, water everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and just start sponging these guys up. I may actually even, I'm not sure, do I want to do this in this episode? But the thing is, it's going to take a really long while to actually sponge it up. I probably should have done it off camera, but I actually thought it'd be a lot quicker than, I guess, what it's taking me right now. So I just put all of these guys down. To be honest, basically, I think we are, let me just see. So for the most part, I guess I could try and hold the water up. If I do this, literally put the block over here, it's going to pause it over there. But the thing is, I hate these little blocks that show up on the floor. Actually annoys me so much. But I guess I could also start spamming TNT in the spot of those, so it's actually good. Carry on putting all of these guys down, and I can trigger the little thing from going off as well. So holy freaking crap, I just actually removed so much water, and then I was just about to carry on doing it until I turned around and saw I basically had 3 times the amount of work I just done left. So to be honest, this is taking so much longer than I thought. Honestly, I have no clue how much this water even is here. I think we placed a lot of this down ourselves. If I just do that, because then you should put it on the block below it, spam all of these guys out, and to be honest, I think we won't be able to blow up too much of this. Wait, is there more? What the hell? Let me put it over here as well, I guess. See, I don't really think we're going to be able to blow up too much of this, just because, as you guys can see, there's a lot of water everywhere, and if I really want to remove all of this, it's probably going to take me a solid few hours. So here we go, then I actually removed so much freaking stuff that I can finally start sponging everything up. So I'm not going to buy too much sponge, just because they actually cost quite a little bit, so I can just keep recycling these guys like this, start putting them down every now and again. I removed a crap ton of water, so this is actually slightly more efficient now. Let me pick this guy up, try to grab some more blocks, move all of these guys all the way up here, and then I guess I could set this guy off from, actually no, let me put this over here, put this in number 4. So if we try to do it like this, Okay, the thing is, it's still gonna float in the air, so we can't really stop that from happening unless we want to spend literally 3 hours trying to fix this. But to be honest, I really just want to blow up some part of it, and I guess if this water somehow freaking disappears, not really sure how it can, because literally it's gonna take way too long. I guess I can work on it off camera, try and take all the rest of it out, then possibly try blowing it up for a few minutes in the next episode, because I don't know, it's gonna take a while. So what I'm actually gonna do is I blow up the first floor right now after I take off a bit more water. Then in the next episode I'm actually gonna go ahead and take off all the water from the base and actually go ahead and try patch it up just that nobody can literally walk into the base. Then in the next episode I guess I'll take the water out before the next episode. Then in the next episode we can go ahead and just start blowing everything up. So I think that's probably the best idea here. But for this episode I'll definitely blow up the bottom floor at least, just because I guess I really want to blow something up at least in this episode. So let's go ahead and do that. Put the sponge down there as well. So for the most part, yeah, this is oh my god, dude, whenever I look at this I literally face from how bad I messed up there with the sponge. But literally whatever, literally let's go ahead, pick the sponges up, because I need to keep reusing these guys. I want to buy some more just because I don't want to keep mining these guys back up, but literally it doesn't really make a difference now. So if I go up here and actually freeze the water from over here, can I actually, let's see, can I just freeze it right there? Okay, there you go, it's working somewhat, and I can freeze it over here, possibly. Okay, yes, looks like this water isn't gonna disappear anytime soon. Okay, that was, oh my god, dude, this is so annoying. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, let me just do that real quick. Alright, there you go. So I finally fixed this whole freaking area over here up. I still need to put down some more TNT actually. I still got a crap ton on me. Basically didn't even put most of it down yet, but okay, I guess I could also just start placing it like this, like I said earlier, literally just on some of the ones on the floor, because probably help me out slightly more. So let's just go ahead and put all of these guys in. Then meanwhile I can pick up some of the sponges I did place beforehand. Let's pick up this guy over here, pick up this one over here as well. I've got some more behind me, but for the most part I guess we are looking pretty solid if we do it like this. So let's carry on placing these guys down. I still got a lot of freaking sponge stuff that I need to fix up. If I put this guy down like this, okay, finally, holy freaking crap, that took kind of a while. So I still got a lot of water placed down, but I think that is basically about it for what I really want to do. So let's go and start spamming some more TNT down. So the rest of this video is actually just going to be me placing TNT, because probably the best part of this, to be honest, unless I blow up. I guess that's the actual best part of it, but freaking no, just setting it up, placing the TNT is my favorite bit of it. So let's start placing these under the thing as well. Put some down below the obby. There's a lot of water here, so it won't do too much damage. This really isn't going to be too cool of an explosion. So there you go, I've basically put down all the TNT I had on me. So now if I actually go ahead and do kick god and take the bow from this, holy freaking crap. So now it's actually time to actually set this guy off. So is that enough TNT? I don't really think so. The next time I do this, when I actually take out all the water, like what I normally do when I'm blowing up bases, I fill up every freaking block, so everything around me would be filled. But obviously I can't do that right now, because people can walk into this base while I'm doing this. They can literally trigger it off themselves, which would be really freaking annoying if someone did that. And what the hell is that sound? Let me stash it real quick. Nobody's around me, probably just something messing up. But yeah, people can literally walk in here and just start igniting the TNT themselves, which would be so annoying. But I guess I can't really do anything to stop that, considering the base is raided. There's holes everywhere. I could go up there and try patch the holes up, but the thing with that is that's going to take a little bit too long, so I'm not really too down to do that, because this base is raided and I'm abandoning it. I don't want to put too much money into doing whatever the hell I'm doing right now. But right now I guess I have 200k, but I have a 41 mil noticing my PV, so I guess we don't really have too much money, but and we can survive off of it at least. So either way, we're actually in the base right now, and I guess I kind of just gonna set it off now. The next time we do this, like I said, I'll fill basically as much up as possible, but I can't do that right now, because like I said, people can come in here and set it off for me while I'm filling it up. So if I'm filling it up and I'm halfway done, literally the whole thing, all you can see TNT, somebody comes in here and sets it off, I'm gonna be kind of tilt. Because normally when I blow up bases, it's basically already, I guess it hasn't been raided yet. So yeah, either way, let's go ahead and set this guy off. It won't be too big of an explosion, but it's kind of will be hype. So bang, there you go. Still got a lot of water around here as well, so I'm going to go to the furthest corner over here. Holy freaking crap. Oh my god, dude, I just got the nicest screenshot of it. Holy crap, that was so nice. Oh my god, dude, I can literally, everything's genning in now, the water's flowing completely down. Holy freaking crap, I'm out of combat. There you go, let me go fly up real quick. Holy crap, dude, that was nice. I think we have an FM set in here as well, so this would be bad, especially, oh, looks like nothing up here got harmed actually, because there was too much water there. But holy crap, dude, we literally messed it up. I got the nicest screenshot of it as well. That's probably gonna be the thumbnail, not gonna lie. That's actually me a dope freaking thumbnail, but holy, that actually is so sick. Just look at this. There's a lot of blocks down here as well. I'm not lagging for some reason. I actually thought I would have lagged out there, but I think my frames literally dipped like 1 FPS for a second there, which is really bad, but doesn't really make too much a difference. Some of the explosion landed outside, blew up this wall over here after destroying the obsidian, and I guess that doesn't really matter because we raided anyway, obviously, but still kind of cool to know. It looks like it happened over here as well. Holy crap, dude. I actually wanted to repair this base a while ago. I was talking to everyone, I was like, yo, there's no point moving base, we can literally just repair it, but I guess for the most part, I guess a lot of the outside was messed up. Some of our defenses were actually made wrong, which was one of the reasons we got raided. I actually didn't mention that, I think, but I don't know, that's one of the reasons we actually had to move for the most part. We'd have even moved yet, to be honest. That's one of the reasons we can't come back in this base, but either way, we still have the claims. I just went ahead and did this really stupid thing with it, literally for no reason, because it's been raided, and I guess we don't really need another base, and we can't repair this one anyway, for a crap ton of reasons, so let's go ahead and chuck all of these guys out. Don't need any of that on me. Don't need any of this anymore. Chuck this, and there you go. Finally, my inventory is clean. But either way, holy, yo, don't fall, but holy crap, that actually looks so freaking sick. Alright guys, now we're actually at spawn. I just left the base, and before I actually wrap up this video, I just want to say a few things quickly. So if you guys actually want me to, I will go ahead and actually remove all the water from the base and try blowing up the entire thing next time, probably filling it up. So the thing with that is, I'm probably gonna have to fully encase the base first, which is going to take a little longer, but to be honest, I actually kind of want to do it myself. So even if I don't do it on camera, I might do it off camera just for the fun of it, because I really plan to blow up the base off camera anyway, and someone suggested to me that I probably should do it on camera, and I guess I did something similar in my skyblock video, which was in my last video, I think. So basically what I'm going to do is patch up the base to the point where you literally can't just walk in, which is the most annoying thing about the base, because if I ever go there, I don't really go straight, obviously, because it's raided. I just like keeping the set home there, because I guess it is our claim, and it was the old base, you know, it's freaking memories right there. It's literally a relic by now. It's how long it's been since we got raided, but yeah, I basically keep the home there for no reason. I don't really care about deleting it, just because we don't really use a base. I might as well have a home at the one that's raided, because it's still in our claim, like I said. And I guess I could unclaim it, actually. Might do that soon as well, and whoever grabs it, but I don't really think anybody wants a raided base. But for the most part, I will basically just patch up so nobody can walk in, nobody can keg and walk in that way either. So if I do that, I actually can go ahead and try and encase the whole thing from the inside, literally fill it up completely with TNT and try blow it up that way. Because for the most part in this episode, we only ended up blowing up the first floor, which actually led to a lot of other explosions higher up, but to be honest, that wasn't as cool as what I normally do it like. But I can't really do that with the raw chicken base unless I do some prep work first, just because this base has already been raided, and like I said, I normally only do this with non-raided bases. But either way, I think I'll just wrap it up like that. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode of Treasure Wars, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.